I was talking to a client today on the phone during a session, and we've been working together for a while, and she works her tail off. I mean, she does not only one-on-one coaching with me every week, but she's involved with so many different personal growth groups and reading books and listening to CDs and all that kind of stuff. And I said, have we ever talked about when it's time to let personal growth go? And there was this silence at the other end of the line, and I said, I don't think we have we? And she said, no. And I said, well, let me tell you this story. I'm going to share that with you right here. Hi, I'm David Essel. A lot of times people get in the world of personal growth or spiritual growth, and they go, like to the wall with it, right? And they're involved with all kinds of maybe church groups and spiritual groups and maybe 12-step groups and personal growth and all this kind of stuff. And just like everything else in life, there's an opportunity to overkill, to bring it into actually what we'll call a positive distraction. So I want to give you a couple ideas here, because too much of anything is really not too good. It doesn't even matter. I mean, there are people that are addicted to exercise and it runs their life. And we can get addicted to the juice that comes with personal growth. The juice that comes from reading new books and going to new lectures and working with new coaches and going to new churches and all that kind of stuff. And trust me, this has been my business, my life for over 30 years. And I have the confidence to tell you that there is a time that we say no, that we let all of our personal growth go, that we stop reading books. Yes, we stop reading books. We stop going to coaches and therapists and counselors, and we stop maybe even going to church for a while. And I mean this very sincerely. And I'm going to give you a couple reasons why. Number one, personal growth can become a positive distraction, as I said earlier. A positive distraction means that, even though we're involved in personal growth and we're involved in bettering ourselves, is that it's taking us away from things that we should be putting our time and effort into that we don't want to deal with. A positive distraction is something that allows us to keep going, almost like with our head in the sand, saying, well, I know my husband needs time and my kids need my time, and I know that I need more time to do joyful things. Not that personal growth isn't joyful, but hobbies like maybe going to the beach or painting or photography or music. But I've got to go to this course, and then I've got to take the next course, and then I've got to take the next course, and then this is happening and that is happening. And that positive distraction can keep us from experiencing in the moment love with ourselves and others. Lots of times people will get onto this path of personal growth and they'll do it because they don't want to deal with what's going on at home. Maybe there's issues with their relationship they don't want to deal with, or maybe there's issues with their kids they don't want to deal with, or maybe there's family issues with family of origin, mother, father, sister, brother, and they don't want to deal with that kind of stuff. And so we'll use personal growth as a distraction. And it's great to say, oh gosh, I'd really love to go, but I've got this workshop this weekend, or I've got this course I'm taking, or I've got this homework due for this personal growth, or I've really got to finish reading this new book by this really famous personal growth author, whatever it might be. And I'm going to say, slow down. And actually, this is what I advise people that I've worked with for a while, is I'll say, look for a select period of time, maybe 30 days. I say at least a minimal of 30 days. And learn to have faith and trust in yourself. That as of right now, you know everything you need to know. And that if your life is changing or isn't changing in the outside world, who cares? Take the month off. Take the 30 days. And sometimes we say take 60 days. And sometimes we'll say take 90 days off from no coaching or therapy or counseling and no personal growth workshops, and stop reading the books and stop listening to the CDs in the cars, and stop. And learn to be with yourself. Take the time to be with your family. Play board games, as goofy as that sounds. Go play miniature golf. Go for a walk at sunset on the beach if you live by a beach. Go to a park if there's a park by you. Instead of immersing yourself in personal growth, go and take a break. Trust that you know everything you need to know right now. Trust that the world of personal growth will continue while you take your little vacation. Trust that all is in order and you can take a big break and just stop. Get off the merry-go-round. Because remember, everything can become a positive distraction. It can take you away from your core. It doesn't matter how great the courses are you're taking, or how great the people are you're working with, or how great the books are you're reading. We all need to take a break and remove ourselves from this whole arena. In my Life Coach Universe course, in the Level 2 course, we go through a process where we take a week, 7 to 14 to 21 days. It's part of the course where people have to stop all interaction with everything. They just stop listening to radio and TV. They stop going to courses. Now, they still do homework that's from the course, but that's it. They've got that one part of the time of the day. The rest of it is void of all interaction with radio, TV, even music, positive CDs, positive books. We just stop it all. So I'm going to encourage you to think about in your life right now, to take that break. And the way to do it is to look at a block of time. Let's say a minimal of 30 days, as I mentioned. Mark your calendar, and maybe you start tomorrow, and you put a mark on it, and then you put out 30 days from then, so that you just get real with yourself, get real with your family, get real with your friends, get real with nature, get real with your hobbies. But let all of the growth go. And what you might find out is that 30-day period of time is that you could just grow 10 times faster than if you were to stay on the path you're on. Don't forget to sign up at our YouTube account right here and have faith in what I'm sharing with you. This stuff is really important. Have faith in the process that I'm sharing. And also, don't forget to share this video with as many people as you can. We always encourage you. Send it around the world. This is a way for us to give back to our world by doing these YouTube videos. And so go ahead and do that. And if I can ever help you in your path, whether it's with your family, with relationships, addiction, your spiritual path, your own sense of self, contact me at talkdavid.com. Okay? And have a beautiful, peaceful day. Bye now.